생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑해 E.L.F 생일 축하합니다. Woo! So firstly, you guys are probably wondering what the heck I'm saying, but I'm singing happy birthday. Happy birthday to who? Who did I just say? E.L.F, the Super Junior fans. Holy crap, you guys, it's been 8 years. Oh my gosh. I've been a Super Junior fan, I think, for about 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, I said I got into K-pop around 3 years ago, but technically now it's 4, because I got into like 2010-ish. And Super Junior was the second band I listened to, next to, well, after Donban Shingi, TVXQ, whatever you want to call them. And I found out, no, not that I found out, I knew yesterday, but yesterday in Korea, in Korean time yesterday, it was the E.L.F's 8-year anniversary. Holy crap, you guys! You cannot tell me I did not cry yesterday. So I'm ultra. I've been screaming out E.L.F's all day. Every time I saw blue, the color blue, or I like saw blue, I'd be like, "Is that blue? E.L.F! Is that blue? E.L.F!" I've literally been screaming E.L.F at everything all day, and I've listened to Super Junior all yesterday simply because I was so happy. And if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, which I should put a link, but I'm afraid of all the people that would come up eventually. But anyway, if you guys are friends with me on Facebook as well, you guys know I changed my cover photo I changed my cover photo to a photo of the E.L.F. I forgot what concert it was. I think it was a Super Show 3, maybe. It was a Super Show, I believe, or SM Town. Probably SM Town, but it was a Super Show, I think. And I changed my my profile picture to one that said 8 years of love. And let me just be sentimental for a moment here. It's not just 8 years. It's not. Pretty much we've been there since the beginning. It's just that we didn't have a name in the beginning. I think Super Junior debuted on 2005, and then they named us afterwards. So I think Super Junior has been around now for almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. Because Donban Shingi is 2 years ahead of them, and they just had their 10-year last year. So I think next year it's going to be Super Junior's 10 years, and at that point I will be a teary crying mess. And, you know, I got off topic here. But anyway, this day is not just for, you know, E.L.Fs like myself and a few other people, a lot of other people out there. It's also for Super Junior, because you know why? We were there. We were there for everything, just about. We were there for them adding on Kyuhyun. We were there for the lawsuits with Hengang. We were there when Kibum left. We cried when Kibum left. We were there when Junsu left for the army. Jungsu left for the army. I always say his name wrong because I can never get the NG sound. Screw it. We were there when Ituk left for the army. We were there when Yesung left for the army. We were there when Kangin got his DUIs and we scolded him with love. We were always there, you know. And I think Super Junior is so appreciative of us being there because, who was it that tweeted yesterday? Not E.L.F, but a whole bunch of E.L.F tweeted yesterday, and I put up a post about it too on Twitter. But who was it? Eunhyuk, my second bias, because my first bias is always Lee Took. First is Lee Took, second is Eunhyuk. Still love him. Eunhyuk had tweeted the hashtag Happy 8th Anniversary E.L.F, and I think you can still trend it now because technically, if you live overseas, aka America in particular, then technically it is today that it is our 8th anniversary. But if you live more along the lines of Korean time or around the Asian areas, then you guys, like, if you're anywhere after 11 hours away from American time, you know, then which I think is around 4 hours away from Korea, I believe so, between 3 to 5 hours from Korea, then you can definitely say that you celebrated yesterday, but you can still celebrate today. It doesn't matter. The point is that it's June 2nd, 2006. That's when we were named. We got the name for E.L.F, the everlasting friends of Super Junior. And I posted a huge Twitter. I did Twitter. I've done Tumblr. I did Facebook like 5 times over. Seriously, I posted so much. I think I remember what I wrote. I'm kidding, I totally forgot what I wrote. I wrote tons of different things when it came to this. I'm still holding my tablet with my hand, so I'm sorry for shaky cameras. But I'm just going to read you guys what I wrote on Facebook. And this goes for a whole bunch of groups that I'm in, so you can find any kind, and I'll link to most of them in the description box below. Okay, so here's what I wrote for E.L.F and for Super Junior, okay? We were named on June 2nd, 2006. We've been with Super Junior for 8 years now. Young, 대박. The power of 15 guys. Think about that part. Just 15 guys in this whole world of over 1 billion people. Just 15 guys. That's not a huge number when you think about it, when you put it in perspective. But the power of 15 guys has covered this world in the color of pearl sapphire blue, which is my favorite color, by the way, one of my favorite colors. Love that. We don't just say, sorry, oh no. We gotta say the whole song, we gotta sing the whole song and do the dance. So, you know, sorry, 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 sorry. The whole thing, I'm not joking. We've tried to do the thrusting from Donton at least once, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Hanging did it right. There's no other, as in the song, no other fandom like us. There is no love like our love. We are E.L.F, the everlasting friends of Super Junior. We cried with you, we smiled with you, we laughed with you, and cheered for you. We were always there, and we will always be there. You are our shining stars. Let's stay together forever. We truly love you, Super Junior. 함께해요, 사랑해요, Super Junior. Seriously, guys, I'm not even lying. I was about to cry when I wrote that because I just remember, because I was thinking about all the different times. I'm thinking of all the stuff that Super Junior had to go through in their entire lifespan, and everything really, really affects the fans. So I was thinking about all of that while I was writing this stuff, and there was a lot more that I wrote on Twitter, and I'm still putting up my Tumblr post, and I said I was going to put up today because it is June 2nd technically. So I said that I was going to put up on Twitter, Tumblr, and I will link to that once I do finish it, because I'm writing a lot of Korean in there, so I'm having trouble, a little bit of trouble here. But seriously though, guys, like, and you guys should have seen the pictures. I'll just show you guys the pictures that I had. I'll show you guys my new cover photo, the one that I use now. So this is my cover photo. This is the one that I use. If someone could tell me where this concert took place, I would love you forever. I just forgot. I want to say Super Show, but I'm not so sure about it. And I used a screenshot photo, one that I found when I was searching up Pearl Sapphire Blue. I'm not joking. I actually did search it, and this is what I got. This is just a screenshot, so you can imagine how many more of this there was. And then this one right here made me cry. So this one said, "This is my color. I love it and the reason behind it. Only an E.L.F will completely understand." And guys, I'm not even joking. I was looking this up. I looked at the tweets. You could probably still find it. I'll put the hashtag in the title as well. You can go on Twitter and find that hashtag, and I promise you, if you are an E.L.F or you're just someone who just knows Super Junior, just even in general, you will cry, because all of the foreign fans have been tweeting this to death, and we had it trending yesterday. Like it was one of those things that was trending, one of the 8-year things that was trending. The one I used was the Happy 8th Anniversary E.L.F. I know there was the 8th year of Super Junior, Happy 8 years, or like Happy Birthday E.L.F. or something like that. But seriously though, guys, for my fellow E.L.Fs out there, I don't care if you just learned about Super Junior yesterday and you're just like, I'm a huge fan of them already. I don't care. You've been there. That's the point of this, that you have been there with Super Junior through this time, and I'm trying not to cry. I've always appreciated Super Junior for the fact that they're just so diverse in their music taste. You have the heavyish feeling, the heavy rock feeling of Don Don. You have the cutie, kind of happy style of No Other, and of course you have the subunit Super Junior Happy with their 2 songs, Cooking Cooking, or Yori Yo Wong, I think. Or Yori Wong, I think is what the Korean title is. And then you have, what's the other one? Oh, Pajama Party. You have that one trot group that made 1 song, I believe, and never did anything else. You have a whole facet of people to look at. And to me, I think Super Junior didn't need to be perfected. They are perfection to me. So I know a lot of people, and I know I said it myself, that EXO was supposed to be the perfected Super Junior, but you cannot perfect what was already, there. There's no need in trying to go back over and recreate it, because they did that, and they are where they are now. But that's not part of this issue here. The major thing is that even if you were there before they even said that Super Junior would come out, I'm talking about when it was like 5 members. No, I'm joking. But when it first came out as Super Junior 05, because I think they debuted in 05. I think that's why I said 05. But I'm talking about from Super Junior 05 to all of the subunits they have now. And you can name all the members. You can say their real names. You may know at least... You can know at least 1, maybe 10 birthdays. You know, like, the lawsuit. You know about Kim Ki-bum. You know that we're patiently waiting for his comeback right now. Like, seriously, you need to hurry this up. Come back. We need you to come back in their next comeback. Like, don't wait anymore. Like, come back. Like, now we need you. You don't understand, Kim-bum. But seriously, though, to the elves of the world, happy freaking birthday. Remember this date, that June 2nd is basically our 2nd birthday as E.L.F, as the everlasting friends of Super Junior. And those of you who have left the Super Junior fandom because EXO came out and you thought that they were the mess, that they were just like the top of everything, you guys are not true elves. You guys pretty much never were true elves. True elves will always stick by, but they will listen to other people in moderation as well. You can say that you are an exotic or a galaxy, whatever the heck they call themselves nowadays. I still don't know what they are. But you will always say that your default fandom is an elf. I can say up and down 5,000 times over that I am a beauty. But in my heart of hearts, I am an elf. Even today, I'm wearing blue today, you guys. Yay! So seriously. Super Junior, thank you for giving us a name. Thank you for naming us your friends. Thank you for treating us as friends. Thank you for being ridiculous and making us laugh. Thank you for sharing your pain with us and letting us cry with you. Thank you so much for performing for us. We perform with you. It's not even just that you're doing it for us. We're also performing for you. It's a back and forth. It's a push and pull with us now. Thank you to all of the millions of elves around the freaking world who have also been trending this on Twitter, who have also been there from the start, who have also been supporting Super Junior and been to concerts and bought a whole bunch of blue stuff just because they thought Super Junior and they could customize it any kind of way they wanted to. Thank everybody. I'm talking about thank you elves just for being an elf. Just for being an elf. You are so special to Super Junior, and you're ultra special to me because, like I said before, my first 2 groups were Donban Shingi, or DBSK, TVXQ, whatever you want to call them, and Super Junior. So I'm a Cassie elf, and I always feel so happy when I see other elves. So I don't know, you guys. I cried yesterday because I was looking at all of the beautiful, wonderful pictures. There was one girl she bought on Instagram. There was one girl she bought like a whole slew of just the blue balloons. It wasn't Super Junior balloons, but they were blue, the sapphire blue color. And she took a simple picture of herself holding all these balloons, and I promise you it made me cry. But I'm serious. I was crying so hard yesterday. But seriously though, thank you elves for being there. Thank you Super Junior for supporting us, supporting you. Happy birthday to all the elf out there. Seriously, you guys are amazing. So let's stay together forever with Super Junior. Let's stay together. And let's always love Super Junior first, because they were here before just about a lot of other people. Not everyone, but a lot of others. They're one of those legendary groups. We can't let them down. Happy birthday, elves.